Hi and welcome to Married to Reselling's sales video. My name's Faye and together with my husband Simon we sell full-time on Amazon and eBay, and you'll probably notice the name change. We were F&S resellers, we're now Married to Reselling, so I hope you like it. I'm going to show you some bits and bobs that are going out. It's not everything, it's a selection of some bits that I thought were worth showing. This morning, so it's Monday, I did a bulk price reduction on baby clothes, accessories, so like hats, gloves, scarves, all that sort of stuff, shoes and anything sort of vintage and homeware. And that was about an hour ago, and one thing sold straight away from doing that, and that was a pair of woodworm golf trousers. I'd never picked up woodworm before, but they were brand new with tags. They cost me £5 and they sold for £19.54. That was the only thing that sold so far on that price reduction. This was a great sale. This is a Jules sort of blazer, and it sold really quickly after listing it at the start of the week. No, at the start of the weekend. It's a Jules Jerry jersey blazer. Cost me £7 last Monday. Sold for £29.99. And on the same shopping trip I picked up this Kim & Co top, brand new with tags. That cost me £4.25 and that sold at £24.99. And what size was that? Large. We have this Rohan jacket. This is a sort of vest top. It's like the freight jacket, but this one's called an assignment vest, so it's like sleeveless with loads of pockets, kind of like if you're fishing or sort of truck driver, or I reckon my dad would wear this sort of thing in his workshop. Cost £4, sold for £29.99. Doesn't look like it's ever been worn. Now I sort of cursed myself when I picked these up recently. These are Joe Brown's jeans, but they're white, and I'm thinking, who buys white trousers at this time of year? But someone does. Paid £5. They're embroidered turn-up jeans. Not my kind of thing, but they've got all sort of like rose embroidery on the turn-ups. Sold for £22.99. All of these have been recently listed in the last month, along with this reversible jacket and this one. It's a Rohan converter jacket, size medium, and that costs £5, sold for £29.99. If you get a reversible jacket, I listed one the other day, or this one, and this one has the care label in the pocket, because obviously it won't be in its usual place because you will see it when you wear it. So if you pick up anything reversible and need to know the information about it, check the pocket. This is a sea salt jumper. It's a picnic half zip organic cotton sweatshirt. Cost £8.50, sold for £25.99. I think that's all the clothes. Then we've got, I always like to show you something different. We've got this crash helmet. This is a kids one, I think. It's a Q-Tech Q601 motocross kids helmet, extra small. Cost £9.87, sold for £34.99. It's brand new. Then we've got some Playmobil. Now this was something that Simon picked up at the garage sale of the year, the one where we got all the Clinique. That was such a great garage sale. It better not let me down next year. We had loads of interest in this listing because it's two vehicles that he's put together, and a lot of people are saying, I just want the crane, I don't want the fire engine. Well, tough. It cost £7 and sold for £54.99. Also got some phone cards. I've shown you these before. Simon actually counted them today. He's got over 2,000 of these left. They work out here. There's 40 cards here, and the cost price is £1.08, and he sold them for £19.16. We have so many. They're vintage, like phone box phone cards. Really good condition. Then we've got Ghost Hunt. This was funny when we set this up to test it. We set it up on the landing in the dark, so our landing is so dark, and we were like shooting the skulls and the ghosts, and the dogs were loving it. and this cost £3.50, sold for £19.99, even though the skeleton guy's got a missing toe. We also have some go balls. There's one. This one is called, is this a recent one? I think it is. This one is called Telling Her Secret. It's a TMK4 and it's cost £6.05 and sold for £25.99. And then we've got this dude here, and this one's called Puppy Love, and this is TMK5. This cost £11.35, sold for £20, so not great. This is a nice vase that I just picked up on a sort of whim. I just like the pattern. I thought it was quite retro. Didn't check it in the shop, as in I didn't check solds on eBay or how many were for sale, but when I got home I saw there was quite a few. But I thought, so what, I'm still going to list it at the price I want. It cost me £3, sold for £19.99. And then this sold so quickly. This is going to be in a haul video that's coming out. It's a stack of sort of camping saucepans. So there's 3 in there with lids, or you can use the lids as like frying pans, and there's handles too. And that cost me £3.99. Picked that up on Thursday last week when I was out on my own, and it sold within 24 hours for £34.99, which was full price. Get my face in the M. Just sold this on Facebook. Can't remember how much for. But I'm really pleased because I've cross-listed all of my mint velvet and hush to the Facebook group today, so super happy with that. 2 auction things sold this week, which wasn't very good, was it? A pair of God's Plan jeans. These were in an auction pickup, and I thought I'd get a bit of money for these back in the day when I listed them, December 2020. But no, someone wanted them though, or 2 people wanted them, so they were fighting over them. £4.20 plus post. I didn't, the cost price was like £1.93 in a big auction lot. I've shown you this before. This is a Bowden gilet. This got returned because it was too small, and this was £7.95, sold for £29.74. That was from a Chazza. This is the other auction item that went. It's just a cheapy t-shirt, Perk Tracks. Don't know what that is. Sold, cost £1.29 in a big auction lot. Listed in November last year. Sold for 99p plus post. Got a Bowden blouse. This one is brand new with tags. Cost £8.50. Sold for £25.49. Had that since October. Some Rohan capri trousers. These are the Tangier trousers. It says it on the label. These cost £4, sold for £19.54. Then we've got a Falcon pipe, so like a old man smoking pipe. It's brand new, vintage. Paid £8.99 for it back in August, sold for £33.99. Some more carpet bowls. Listed these the other day. These sold really quickly. They're vintage Nauticalia carpet bowls made in England. Paid £5 for these last week. Sold for £25.49. Just some printed cartridges that were selling for a friend. They sold for like 20 quid, 2 of them. And then it's really hard to show you, but this is a lamp. So this is the lamp poking out. It's like a pottery lamp, vintage, with a sort of wicker lampshade. Selling that for a friend. Well, actually, they didn't ask me to sell it. They asked me to sell other things, and I was going around saying, well, I can't sell that and I can't sell that, but I can sell that if you don't want that. And that was that lamp, and it sold for £44.99. So really, really pleased with that. I've told them, they're happy. We're building up a little pot of things, of money for things we've sold for them. We've still got things to list. Got a personal item going out today. Like a sort of, it's SP clothing, but I don't know if that's any particular brand. It's just a grey jumper with a lightning bolt on it for £19, sold on our personal eBay. Got an Etsy sale, 2 vintage travel scrabbles. They're both incomplete. They went for, how much did the travel scrabbles go for? Just going to put it on the screen, but they were a couple of quid each, but I didn't know they were incomplete. This is a very quick sale. This was in a auction pickup that I listed this week. I haven't worked out the cost price yet. It's just a visitor's book, but it sold for £8.99. This vase, West Germany. It's called Schurich. and it's mid-century modern, cost £4.99, sold for £16.14 on eBay. And then another quick sale, this Le Creuset casserole dish. It's a 20cm one. It's got a bit of a chunk out of the lid handle, but other than that, it looks pristine inside, and they don't make this blue anymore. And that's sold for £50. It cost £10, and the buyer is paying postage on that one.
Some more stuff to show you. We've got an old Monopoly. It's a kind of 10 a penny, these red ones. I paid £3 and it sold for £13.99. It's a very old one. I say the 10 a penny, I mean you see them all around, all over the place. This one was kind of a bit shoddy, but obviously we declared all of that. There we go. An LL Bean. It's a Storm Fleece Pro large hoodie. It's kind of a cross between a hoodie and a fleece, I suppose. We paid $3.50 for this, and this sold for $19.99. This is a Rohan jacket. I don't have the full description, but it cost £4 and sold for $19.99. I know Faye was happy with that one. And just showing you everything today. This is a Alfred Meakin like serving platter plate thing. This cost us £2.76, sold for £11.39 as a part of a bundle of stuff we got. I think this is quite a new one, a Ndina paperweight there. It's quite large, as you can see. It's like the size of a sort of big apple or a big onion. Cost $2.87, sold for $16.99. I don't know if you can see the Ndina on the bottom there. It's like a signature. Sort of show everything. So this was a Wales bobble hat. Got this ages ago in an auction lot. $2.74, sold for $12.74. This is a little Caran d'Ache. It's either a pen or a pencil. I think it's a pen. This was just in a random auction bag Faye dug out recently. She doesn't even have the cost yet for it because she's still working through the bag. It's going to be a couple of quid, and that sold for $14.99. And the last thing to show you in this little lot is just an ASOS. I think it's like a bralette. Yeah, aubergine, and that was £2.35 in an auction lot. It's the fodder, sold for £5 and a penny. So large letter, 96p postage, still a bit of profit there, but just clearing all that sort of stuff through. If you've watched our videos for a while, you know we just get this sort of stuff along with other good bits in auction bags, and we pick out what's sellable. We don't mind if things end up going cheap like that.
Dessert forks. I was very impressed when I saw these in an auction bag listed this week. They are John Lewis. They are still for sale on the John Lewis website, and we sold them for $16.99. I think, oh yeah, look, £20 John Lewis website, and we don't know how much.
And at this point, unfortunately, the filming cut off for Faye. We're really sorry about that. We don't know what happened. But let's continue through. So we didn't know how much the forks cost because she's still working through the auction bag. This was a Annette Gortz maxi skirt, UK 12, black. We paid £3 and sold for $19.99. Next up, we had the Clementoni fluorescent puzzle. This was originally destined for Amazon, but it had been removed from their catalogue, so we just popped it on eBay. It cost £2, sold for $14.24. Next up was Fozzie Bear. So it's a plush 17-inch. Paid $3.99, sold for $19.99. And here we have some Hornsey Saffron teacups set of 4. Paid £1 and they sold for $13.59. And the last thing to show you was this Pictionary, similar to the puzzle. This was destined for Amazon, but it had been removed from their catalogue, so we couldn't list it on Amazon. paid $1.99 and sold for $14.99. We also wanted to mention our Facebook group. If you haven't been over there, we've talked about it a little bit on Instagram. Go and join it if you sell toys and games. It's been set up to facilitate the swapping of spares, so check it out. And finally, we both wanted to thank you for your comments, your likes, your subscriptions, and also the feedback on the new Look channel. We really appreciate it. Please keep watching. If you're not subscribed to the channel, you can hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification, and get updated when our videos come out. We'll put 3 videos out a week, generally 1 sales video, and also a couple of haul videos, or 1 haul video and another video. So we hope you're enjoying it. Thanks for all the comments, really appreciate it. We'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.